What's up, guys? It's Jonathan with One Big Impact. So, today's going to be the top 3 things that I think are most important while following a healthy journey, specifically Atkins diet. Now, if you're new here, please check us out on Facebook. Our group is called Healthy Living for a Healthy Life. Don't think it's just limited to Atkins. We're from all walks of life. So, first of all, I'm going to say them. The 3 things are going to be stay away from sweets, basically weigh out everything, and the third thing is don't get creative. I may talk about another one, we'll see. First thing, stay away from sweets. I can't stress this enough, you guys. I don't know about you, but I have a significant sweet tooth. Here's the thing. When you're following Atkins, you're going to understand really fast that you're either in ketosis or you're not. You're either burning fat or you're not. You're either losing weight or you're not. And it's going to become really evident within a few days, regardless of what's happening. The reason I say stay away from sweets is because as the whole Atkins diet, ketogenic, the fourth thing was understand that you're not going to stay in induction forever. And a lot of people get stuck there and not really understand how to get out of it. So we'll talk about that too. Understanding that as these things gain popularity, you're going to get a significant amount of companies out there creating foods that are 100% okay, like this. By the way, I'm not Atkins right now, I'm strength training. That are low carb, but do have sugar alcohols, do have calories, do have artificial sweeteners, and they can cause you to stall your weight loss. Here's the thing. If you have a sweet tooth, it's in your best interest to just eliminate all sweets altogether. Because here's what happens with me. I don't care if it's sugar alcohols, if it's not sugar alcohols. I don't give a damn what it is. Whatever it is, if it's sweet to the taste, I'm going to overeat it. If I buy an Atkins box of stuff, chances are 9 times out of 10, I'm going to eat the whole freaking box. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to eat the whole damn box. I am so glad that Circle K started selling them individually and you can buy them. Although extremely expensive, you can buy them individually, which is nice. Stay away from things like this because it's a slippery slope. Not only can one stall your weight loss, but I promise you, if you're eating boxes on end and getting a serious issue in the bathroom situation, you're going to find out really quick what that means, by the way. You don't want it. Bubble guts, all kinds of problems. If you're doing that and you're cheating your diet and stuff like that, and I'll be completely honest, I'm not going to lie to you. There's been a couple times I said, you know what, I'm going to eat the whole box. I'm going to get the craps. I'll crap it out. I'll be perfectly fine. If you're putting that kind of stress on your digestive system and your intestines and everything like that, not only is it not healthy, but it's also as if not more not healthy than overeating in general, because you're actually overeating and knowing you're trying to get away with it, and it's just a really flawed process. So I wouldn't recommend it. The other thing that you have to remember is you got to weigh out your food. I'm out at the river and clearly everybody and their freaking mom is out here because they're not letting them park there. I don't know what the hell's going on. Social distancing is its best. But weigh out your food, okay? The basic fundamentals of understanding what Atkins is understanding that you are eating fat for fuel. Now, if you know anything about macronutrients, which is basically protein, carbs, and fat, yes, alcohol is also a fourth macronutrient, which of course should not be in your meal plan, at least not on a regular basis if you want any kind of results. But you can, and once you figure out what you're doing later on in life. Carbs, 4 grams, 4 calories per gram. Protein, 4 calories per gram. Fat, your preferred fuel source on Atkins diet is going to be 9 calories per gram. Many people make this mistake and don't understand the importance of weighing out things, especially your fat. I would much rather see you overeat salad, which will probably not going to have a negative effect. But if you pour too much ranch, you do 4 tablespoons instead of 2, that's going to be 280 calories versus 140. Now, it might not seem like a lot, but do that twice a day and you're at 750 to 1,000 calories in surplus, and I don't give a damn what you say. And I even thought about making a video because there's people out there that say, no, you don't have to watch your calories. That's because when you're following Atkins or keto, by working on your proteins and your percentages and everything like that, they end up falling naturally into a good, safe caloric range. But if you're not weighing everything, you're not in a percentage. So that kind of defeats the purpose. If you overeat anything on the planet, which it would be very hard pressed to see you overeat on salad, which nobody ever really is going to do. But even if you did, you would end up gaining weight. It would be hard. But cheese, on the other hand, is completely different. You eat a block of cheese, you're not losing weight. I don't care who you are. As far as like if you're a weight loss person, meaning trying to lose weight. Your system is sensitive, and it's probably screwed up from all the sugar and the carbs and the bad food and the dieting or the not eating or whatever you did for many years. You're going to have to reset that system, and it's probably prone to gaining weight a hell of a lot quicker than somebody that doesn't have weight problems at all. So keep that in mind. Weigh everything. I'll put a link in the description below, and if I forget, remind me, for a food scale, measuring cups and stuff like that, because it's extremely important. It's not a game. If you want to get specific results, you have to weigh out specific foods. Okay? That goes with anything. Doesn't matter if you're bodybuilding, training for a marathon, whatever. You need proper nutrition to fuel exactly what you're trying to reach as goals. The next thing and final thing I want to talk about, skipping the other one, is understanding that Atkins induction phase is not an end-all cure-all. Now, I know many people that stay right around there and feel comfortable there, and that's where they do it, and that's where they stay. It's a slippery slope coming back into the situation in which is adding back carbohydrates into your diet. The main difference between keto and Atkins is Atkins eventually finds a carbohydrate threshold, meaning you add carbohydrates back in slowly in order to be able to find what your body can sustain without, gaining weight. So, is it 5 carbs? Is it 10? Can you add back in 100, 200? Or like Jonathan, 266 carbs per day I can add before I gain weight. Now, it's important that you understand that to get nutrients and not only macros correct, but micronutrients like your vitamins, your A, D, K, all those things are extremely important, and you may not be getting them if you're following induction for too long. A multivitamin, of course, is a great idea. In addition to that, you want to make sure you're actually taking like a fiber supplement and making sure that you are getting blood work regularly so that you don't get off keister. I don't personally feel that Atkins induction phase is necessary forever. I feel that it's probably a good idea to be able to test yourself a little bit. It doesn't mean that you're not going to be able to eat stuff that you want to eventually. The reason you go to phases like that and help yourself understand what you can handle on carbohydrates is because, say you were going camping, or say you were going on a trip up north, like I am right now currently, or if you were going on a vacation or something like that. You want to know these things. You want to know what's a safe caloric range for your body to be able to consume. You want to know, hey, can I eat 50 carbs or can I eat 100 carbs before I start getting really like teetering on possibly screwing myself over? It's important that you understand that Atkins induction phase is just the beginning. You're going to go to phase 2. You're going to start adding carbs back in slowly. Maybe you'll end up not even go into induction phase at all. Maybe you started Atkins phase at phase 100. That's actually a thing now, okay? All New Atkins Advantage talks a lot about it. I'll put it in the link in the description below. It's a great book. It tells you all about, maybe you just want to clean up your diet from the average American diet, 200 to 300 grams of carbs per day. You want to drop down to 100 because maybe you don't get as much activity as you used to, and you're carrying a little extra weight around the tummy. You guys, I hope this information helped you. Understand that if you need a meal plan, message me. I offer meal plans, 4, 8, and 16-week meal plans. They're $45, $80, and $135. I'm also a personal trainer online, in person, in the local Phoenix area. Message me. Don't forget to check us out on our Facebook group. It's Healthy Living for a Healthy Life. Have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for all the support. Be stronger than your excuses. Remember to spread love, not hate. Drink your damn water. Stay on track. Hashtag Team Boo. And regardless of what your beliefs are, please say a prayer for my son. He recently passed away, and I'm going to see him right now at his gravesite. And yeah, have a good day, guys. Thank you so much.